because I be jealous as hell. I run past a couple of friends who like they can be as flamboyant as they want to be. Are you still taping me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I ran across friends who can be as flamboyant as they want to be around their family members, and they just be so accepting. And I be jealous as hell. Matter of fact, I've ran around it more around. I've ran across more friends and associates who their family members are accepting of them being exactly who they are around 24/7 than someone who has to be butched up for their family members when their family members come around. And I instantly like jealous. I'm like, come the fuck on. Where's my blood type family that I can be myself around? Why I ain't get it yet?
I get frustrated though too with my family, like because like I said, I would be more comfortable bringing certain people around. Like my sister, I know there would never be an issue, ever. I could do anything. In fact, she would be like, be more affectionate. She would want me to be. Where my mom, I think, would be okay with it, and then she would be like, okay, that's enough. You know what I mean? And it's just because I've never really done it. You know what I mean? I've just never done it yet. I think it would take getting used to in their part, and I can accept that.
And that's
I'm not gonna like force feed it.
And then like my biggest fear was like, let's say, hey, I do adopt a child, and one day I say to my child, blood or not, this still my child. Hey, honey, I want you to meet your grandparents. I want you. And if I was to take my I would be afraid to take my child around my parents because I don't want them to be exposed to the same type of animosity that you have towards me, and you're gonna display it on my child. I can't do it. Like that would be really one way to cut off all the ties. Because I'm like, that child does not have anything to do with what's going on. You treat that child exactly like it is, a child, and love them exactly like they are, a child. Like, don't do that. That's how very disrespectful.
I get frustrated with my mom, especially here lately, because she's her thing with me not being gay was not ever, I don't want you to be gay. She's always wanted me to be a father. Because she sees how I am with my nieces and my nephews, and she just knows I would be a good father. And so when I say, well, there's other ways, she kind of like disregards it, like, no, you'll never be a father. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom's like that too. Like, I've already had it set in my mind. You're not gonna bring me any children.
Right. And then I'm our firstborn, and I understand, but like, she wouldn't be accepting of me adopting it. Like I
think Sheena's like that too.
Because she doesn't ever come out and say, but I can tell in her head she's disregarding it.
It's like sometimes she make these comments like Jamonta's gonna be the only one that's gonna bring her grandkids, and it's just like are you serious?
I said, so you're saying if I ever had an adopted child that you wouldn't accept it? She's like, I'm not saying that.
So you try to tell me the only way that, you know what, the only way our mothers would be happy is if we flat out got us a surrogate, which is very expensive. But we only got us a surrogate and implanted them with a vitro.
I don't even know if that's acceptable, because it's like,
yeah, I question if that would be enough for you too.
Because it's like the way mother looks at it is, well, I'm gay, so she already kind of disregards that I'm going to bring home a wife and children and a family and stuff. And then Jamal's kind of antisocial, so then it's like, well, I don't expect Jamal to bring home nothing, and it's like it's Jamonte, and then we mostly all agree that Jamonte probably going to have the first true-born child anyway. But then it's like my father's like
not sterile.
My father. I think Jimmy wants James the third or something, and I think that's why he was so upset about it, because he's not gonna have James the third. I wouldn't name my child James the third any fucking way. But
how would
my thing though is like, I tell my mom, well, it can't be that like I'm the only one out of this big family that can like carry on the last name. Scott's has a son, so that's going to be carried on. The name is going to be carried on. That to me should be like, okay, that's taken care of.
It's like if you have something. I'm thinking like you act like we got.
Ooh, he was jamming too.
Take the camera and zoom on with him.
He probably got scars and stuff on his feet. Y'all gonna go over there and.
Okay, so back to the family. I mean, like, it's not like we got no deep. Like we ain't the Rockefellers. We don't have no deep lineage that we must carry on for the gods and leave footprints in the sand.
That is true.
I mean, but then again, what if? Okay, let's say eventually, James, you're gonna have to move out of Sheena's house and get your own place. If you popped up to Sheena with this bouncing brown baby boy, and it was a newborn, how would she know that wasn't yours?
Because it don't look nothing like me.
Well, coming from somebody that has to carry the family last name, because I'm the last Brower, A few months back ago when I had my pregnancy scare, and I told my dad.
So you're gonna fuck a girl and have a baby? Eventually?
I haven't figured all that out, but when I told my father that I may be a father,
upset. That's his choice.
When I told my father that I may be a father, his reaction was just priceless. He was like, "I'm excited because, of course, I know you're the last Brower, and I know the name is going to be carried on if you have this child." But things didn't work out because she miscarried. Yes.
So is he still holding on to this hope about you carrying on the Brower name?
Yes, he is. It can't be carried on.
How are you going to carry on the Brower name?
I kind of already talked to friends about this a couple of months ago, but just for the sake of discussion, it seems like the name means a lot, and I know that
some people it does.
Sometimes I can understand that. Me personally, if I was the last Macaulay, I probably would not care, so to speak. but not necessarily if the name was on through blood, quote unquote, because at some point in time, the blood is not necessarily true form blood. It's not just Macaulay blood. You mix and match anyway. So part of me is Downey, part of me is Macaulay. It's it's like that. I don't see what the problem is adopting a child and giving your child or your adopted children your last name.
Well, you know what? Clearly, I was destined not to carry on anybody's last name because I don't even talk to my blood donor side of the family.
You weren't destined to even carry on your birth-given name.
Right, I wasn't even destined to carry on my birth-given name. I mean, I don't know any Bonses. I don't have any relationship with any Bonses. I don't know even. I mean, I know who the Bonses is. I ain't gonna lie. I know who the Bonses are, but they don't know me. So at any thing, if I was to quote unquote start a whole family lineage after I change my name, I would. It's not gonna be Da Vinci, but I would really have to sit there. I would be the start of my family, log.
And I would do that too.
Like I really would be. Even though
I think that's why parents, like when they have sons, I think that's what is so exciting about having sons. They're going to be the ones that carry on the name. But it's taken care of.
Maybe it's just me. I never understood why the last name is that important.
Well, then I think it's
because family is family.
But no, because I also told Mike that, damn it, your mother. Like no, I was like no. I told him I was like, you know what? I have a lot of work under me. I have my hands in a lot of things, and there are certain things that I would like you to carry on when I can't do it no more. So damn it, if I'm gonna have a philanthropy business, damn it, eventually one day I want you to run a philanthropy business. But it wouldn't be my.
He basically gives out money to needy causes. That's what philanthropy is.
It wouldn't be my work. It wouldn't be my name that I want carried. It would be my work. Like,
so if you had a business,
if I had a business, I would want an heir to carry on my business. That would be more important to me because that means that my legacy, what I stand for, is carried on.
Yeah, then you could be in the grave, and then your grandkids would have killed your business.
Thank you, Victor Newman.
I'm sorry. It's just like I do understand that. I don't know.
I wouldn't. But my thing is like
this is gonna be a separate video. I'm just
you can do that with a surrogate, but I just don't know if that would still be enough with my family.
Oh, you don't necessarily have to tell her that it came from a surrogate. Just make sure you had a blood test to show that's an actual full.
I mean, they gonna question it. How about you? Like, okay, you said you coming home with a baby.
My sister fights this battle with me too. That's why
it's like oh, so you got a girl pregnant for 9 months and you didn't tell us that you got a girl pregnant for 9 months and you just popped up here with this baby. Don't look nothing like you. Don't even got your eyes. Matt got blue eyes. Baby come over here with green eyes or something. Like, well, who is the baby mama? I would get like, are you gonna marry this girl? Like,
I would get really, really irritated. Like, I'm really irritated by the whole thing. Like how some family members they get together. Like, that baby ain't his. Mm-hmm. But regardless of the matter, he's raising that baby, so he's the father in the family.